All right, so this is my EDOL 647 signature assessment. My vision statement is as an educator, I believe that all students are capable of learning and succeeding in the classroom. I believe that every child should feel loved, valued, and welcomed in the classroom. Students should have ownership in their learning and celebrate their successes. Teachers should collaborate with their colleagues to plan and implement strategies to help all students. Teachers should not only have opportunities to learn and grow, but time to implement the learning into their curriculum. So, the problem that I decided to take action on is across the grade level, we have an encoding problem in our school. So, our third grade students are able to read text, but when it comes to writing, our students do not transfer their reading skills to writing to help spell. According to our iReady reading assessments, we have 36% of our students who are at a second grade level or below in the category of phonics. With that being said, our students need a supplementary phonics instruction. So, the intervention plan that I came up with is to make sure all students are receiving instruction. We will be splitting our students based on needs across 5 teachers. So, 2 teachers will be teaching the basic phonics instruction for our students who have a decoding and encoding issue. One teacher will teach the students who do not struggle with decoding but with encoding. 2 teachers will be teaching the students who are ready for grade level phonics. Students will be split up based off of iReady scores, classroom assessments, and writing pieces. Teachers will follow the daily lessons with the Wiley Blevins books. Teachers will read the curriculum and prepare for each lesson. The goal is for students in this group to have awareness of how to correctly use short vowel sounds in their writing. So this intervention plan is just for one group. It is just for the group that struggles with encoding, not decoding. So it is a 10-day plan, and you will follow the lessons. They are split off into 5 days, so each lesson has 5 days. So that means you'll be doing this for 2 weeks. On day 5, you will then assess. So the article I found was intervention material Wiley Blevins from Reading to Phonics. My reflection. So this article discusses if practice with decodable text with a systematic phonics program accelerate word identification skills for first grade students. There was a study implemented on 2 public schools to determine the effectiveness. 4 different pre and post assessments were used to measure the results. The results showed that using decodable text does make a difference in beginning reading skills. Phonics instruction, in addition to reading practice with decodable text, impacted their spelling ability. So their pre-assessment data with short vowel sounds is as you see on the screen. I had some students who were able to tell me the short vowel sounds and spell them correctly in their words, while others were not able to. And here's the post assessment after the 2 weeks of the instruction was done. So for next steps, I said based on the data, the Wiley Blevins phonics instruction has shown to have a positive effect on student learning. This curriculum will continue to build on the students' knowledge as we progress through the lessons. As a PLC, we will monitor student progress through the use of weekly assessments. We will continue to use the curriculum if there is continued progress. If there's not progress made, then we will come back together and decide what needs to change in our instruction. So my reflection, within our third grade, we realized as a grade level of the encoding issues, we decided to meet with our instructional coach and MTSS leaders to develop a plan. We met and looked over iReady phonics assessment results as well as student work samples. We then grouped students as needed based on their needs. We came up with an intervention plan and decided to use the Wiley Blevins from phonics to reading instruction. Based off the instruction so far, it has shown to be very effective. Based off of the pre-assessment and post-assessment data, most students have shown improvement. As a PLC, this was discussed and presented to make sure we are aware of our goals and what needs to be done and to make sure our students are successful. Overall, the steps that were taken to solve this problem was effective and helpful towards solving our grade level phonics issue.